Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Today I am doing a fill on her nails. This nail designs I did not do. She go to me and go to another lady. She live like 30 to 35 minutes away. So when she can't come to me, she go to her. She did a very good job with the artwork, freestyle artwork. It was very, very gorgeous and pretty. But one thing I did tell her, and again, I'm not perfect, or you know what I'm saying, I'm still learning in the process, but the acrylic was really, really, really thick. She did said this time her mom did do it, but I think she said her mom, not her mom, but the girl who did her nails, I think she said that she's missing a finger, so it's understandable. But that's why I'm not being aggressive or nothing on her hands or anything. It's just the video just sped up. But I had to keep going over the acrylic over again because the acrylic was thick. And like she said, she noticed it too. You see it right here how thick it is. See how thick it is right here. And again, you can tell from hers to mine. When you do the acrylic, I am going to do. I'm also going to put this down in my little nail book that I write all my little stuff down for my YouTube channel. I'm going to, because I do have a lot of nail clients. Well, of course, I do have a lot of nail clients, but I'm trying to say I have a lot of nail students. And, you know, I tell them, you know, to go on YouTube, you know, people will teach you, you know what I'm saying? Even but I'm going to do a video that shows you what you need to start off. Again, it's plenty of videos, you know, it can show you, but, you know, but again, that would be something that I would do for my channel, even with my nail students, so they can see, you know what I'm saying? I have a couple of girls that say that when they watch the other girls, you know, on YouTube do nails, that it be confusing. I don't know how, but so that'll be a video that I will do. I won't do it on my client hands. I will do it on my fake hand. I have like 3 of them at home with the ones that stand up. That one I will do. And just, like I said, just do step by step so they can see. I will explain, you know, step by steps, even the shape, and just pretty much the whole process, the whole application of the nails. So, you know, people can understand a little bit, because, you know, I think I know, you know, some of the girls, you know, what they talking about, because I had to find, you know, certain videos of myself to like, it's not a lot of explaining, you know what I'm saying, you know, what to do, how to do it. You know, you might have videos here and there, but like actually like breaking stuff down. But you know, so that'll be a video that I will be doing in the future. I might be doing it pretty soon, because again, I do nail classes and I do one-on-ones. So, but again, this set was very, real pretty. She wanted pink, black, and white. So I pretty much did a freestyle. And again, these are all her natural nails. I don't believe none of them is, well, this one might be a tip. Oh, no, it's not a tip. This was a nail form. But most of these are her natural nails. step on here that I do not show new beginners. Please push back the cuticles. I know I don't do it. I should do it because, it's pretty much showing you as a good example. But you need to push back the cuticles, ladies. Pushing back the cuticles will help with no lifting. You push back the cuticles and go around with the sand drill bit. It will help out with your application a lot. Me personally, because again, I've been doing nails for a good 4 or 5 years. I don't push the cuticles back because I use the sand drill bit. But again, by you being a beginner, you don't want to do that. Because again, you are starting off and you need to learn how to use the drill bits the right way. Because again, you don't want to cut none of your clients, and you just want to make sure you're doing it right. Again, the sandy drill bit is to take away the shine off the natural nail bit. And so yeah. So right now I am putting on primer. Me a secret. I use the primer and the bomber. It works excellent. I don't have any lifting at all. I do have clients who come to me literally a month or 2 months later, and their nails have not lifted. I do have maybe one person. I call her my mom. She wait for a whole month, maybe a week, to come back to me. When she do come back, her nails do be lifting, but because she put her hands in bleach and water so much, I said it so many times in my videos. She's a clean freak. She can't help it, but yeah. Okay, so putting on acrylic. When you put on acrylic, you want to make sure you don't put a lot. You want to make sure you do have enough liquid on your brush to pick up your bead to place it on your nails or the client nails. So when doing this step, again, you just want to make sure that you make the perfect bead. You want to make sure you make the perfect bead before you place it on the nail. You don't want to make too much of a big bead to put it on the nails. Again, when doing the acrylic on the nails, you want to make sure, for beginners, you want to do step by step. Me, I only use one bead, but you just want to make sure you do it the right way. Again, I will be showing different ways that you're supposed to do it the right way, because I teach my nail clients, don't do a 1B. You are a beginner. You don't need to be doing a 1B. You need to be doing step by step. I did tell my nail client, I'm saying my nail clients, I keep telling my nail students that I will be making a guidebook. It's going to take some work with that though, because I want to make sure I have everything, to the nail bits, to how to do the application rights, to everything. And I tell them, other stuff like the glitter and all that other stuff is not a point right now. You just want to just make sure you're working on your application the right way. And again, I tell my clients, when you place the acrylic on the nails, you don't want to put the acrylic too close, because they do watch me, and I try to remember, like, I am teaching, beginners, so you want to make sure, I want to make sure I do it the proper way so they can understand. So when they do, continue to, learn and teach not teach themselves, but pretty much learn and keep practicing, they can do it the right way. But again, I use a 1B because, again, I've been doing it for a good minute. But when you're starting off as a beginner, you want to make sure you do it right. If you need to make 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, whatever how many beads it is, you need to make sure, whatever how many beads you want to make sure to put on the nails, that's fine. But again, you don't want to make it too thick because you will be fouling. So again, you just want to make sure that, you just putting enough on the nail so it can look natural. And also, make sure you are cleaning off your brush constantly. You want to make sure you are cleaning your brush off on the paper towels. You want to make sure that you are wiping your brush. You can do it with your hands, like how I did, to make sure the extra acrylic is not on the nails, on the brush. So you just want to make sure that you are constantly wiping your brush off. I have to constantly tell my nail students that you need to constantly wipe your brush off when you are using acrylic. So that is very, very, very important. You don't want your nail brush to stick. If it do happen, just get a little acetone or nail brush cleaner and make sure you are cleaning your brush. They prefer you to use the nail brush cleaner instead of the acetone, but again, I use acetone because it works in my favor and I don't have no problem with it. But you just want to make sure that you are constantly wiping off your brush while you are placing beads on your client nails. It helps in event for your nails to not, it will help you to event your nail brush to get stuck. And again, you can switch your nail brushes in between. I try not to do that, but if it do get to the point that I do need to clean my brush, I will. Also, another thing too, you will have a lot of junk in the bottom of your dish where your liquid is in. It's okay, once the liquid is kind of down, just get some acetone and clean it, clean your dish, and then add some more liquid. I have done that a couple of times because of the stuff. It all depends on what the client want or the design, or so. But again, you just want to make sure you are just constantly cleaning, your brush or your dish if it needs it. When you first start filing the nail, you want to make sure the file is straight. When you file on side of the nails, like how I'm doing, you want to go underneath the nail a little bit, come over and file. Do not stay on one side for too long, because if you do, your nail shape will change. You want to make sure the file is straight. You want to make sure the file is even. You don't want to have the file not touching the nail and you barely filing, you want to make sure the file is on the nail, and you want to make sure that it is straight. Because again, if you don't, you will not have that crispy nail. You won't have a crispy nail. Again, also on the tip of the nail, like I'm doing now, make sure the file is straight. I do go underneath the nail a little bit, and then I come back up and file. But again, I pretty much just shape the nail back like how it was. I guess you can call it a coffin nail. But again, I will be doing videos to show you how to do the shape the proper way. But again, this is kind of speed up a little bit, so I'm kind of moving fast, but I will slow down future videos so you can see how I'm doing it. It took me a minute. It really took me a minute to do my shapes because I was struggling so hard. But again, by you being a beginner, you are going to struggle, but it's okay. You will get it. Practice, 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 practice. Man, I'm telling you, it works. It really, really works. So, but again, when you file, you want to make sure your file is straight. Okay, going around the cuticle. We want to make sure we are going around the cuticle to seal the nail. Okay, so when we going around the cuticle, we are making sure that we are not touching the client skin. You don't have to get too close to the skin. You just want to get close just enough so you can cure around the cuticles. And again, you want to make sure you are following the whole nail to make sure the nail is smooth and make sure you don't have any lumps or bumps. Okay, beginners, you want to make sure you are buffing the nails. You don't want to forget this step, because if you forget this step and you start putting polish on the nails, you can tell you will have scratches on the nails. So the buffer is for to get rid of the scratches on the nail. If you're not for sure that the scratches is gone or if it's not smooth enough for your liking, just go over with your thumb or your fingers to make sure that it's smooth. Again, if like how I'm doing, if your shape is not looking good to you, just just go over with the file to make sure. And again, if you are going back over the nail or you are using the file, just make sure your file is straight. Again, make sure your file is straight. If you have anything underneath your nails or the client nail, just make sure you get it before you start putting your rhinestones or any polish on the nails. Okay, so when you get done with the buffing, you want to make sure you are wiping your client hands off, or you can use alcohol wipes, or you can have them to get up to go wash their hands. Okay, ladies, we are doing rhinestones. This is my favorite part. Okay, so I only did rhinestones on her middle finger. The rest was a design. You will see the design that I'm doing. It was just marble, and the other one was just anything that came in mind. But you will see it pretty soon. But again, I use Mia Secret. I think it's Mia Secret Strong Glue. I like it, but baby, once you put it on there, it dries up real quick. So you got to be real quick and hurry and fast. And I do use the Hurry Up Dry spray as well. I love that spray. That spray is freaking awesome. You can get that off of Amazon. It is $10. Yes, it's expensive, but it do really works. And it lasts for a good minute too. And again, once I placed the rhinestones on, it was like I said, when I put the rhinestones on the middle finger, it was just a freestyle. Okay, ladies, this is the end of the video. I hope someone out there learned something from it. Again, do not give up. Keep practicing. I promise you will get it. And again, I want to say thank you for watching, supporter. Thank you for subscribing. And again, I want to say do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, I will see you in the next video. Bye.